So for Zoom session, we will also want to show our warm welcome, our thank you to the speakers, to the volunteers. So we do by clapping, but this is how we do it. Okay, this is the Zoom wave. It represents the support and the thanks and the welcome we give to the volunteers and the guests. So before I officially start the session, let me remind everyone to keep muted. If you by any chance accidentally unmuted yourself, please mute so that there will not be background noises and disturbance to our session. Thank you very much. We have a few very interesting sharing from our guests tonight. But before we do that, let us watch a concise video of the rise of the entrepreneur and hear what expert says about the better way. For everyone, everyone is looking for a way out. So let's hear from the expert and for everyone who wants to have financial and time freedom. So I will do a screen share.
The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being the secure place to work the rest of your life. For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off. We've been laid off. We've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, he may have to cut you.
There's something wrong. That on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%. Technology is accelerating. Job security is declining. Just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way. We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here. Look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans, industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
It's the search for answers that has brought us here together today. My name is Eric Worre, and for almost 30 years I've been an entrepreneur, struggling at times, but ultimately succeeding. As a best-selling author, speaker, and business owner, I've spent my entire career helping millions of people around the world to become entrepreneurs. And I believe strongly that there is, in fact, a better way when it comes to how we make a living. The career landscape has changed dramatically, and many are still working in a model that is completely out of date. What worked for previous generations isn't working as well for people today. In this film, we're going to explore 3 important questions. First, what's really going on in our working world today? Second, in this new economy, is it better to become an entrepreneur, or is it safer to work for someone else? And third, if a person decides to become an entrepreneur and start their own business, how can they do it without taking on massive risk? To help in this journey, I've brought together some of the greatest experts and thought leaders in the field of entrepreneurship to share the real facts with you. My intention is to give you new information that will allow you to make choices that are not limited by an old, outdated model. Let's start by understanding what's going on in our working world today.
On a global basis, everything is being turned upside down because of the rapidly advancing technologies
They are eliminating many jobs, and we have been left with many people not prepared for the jobs that exist.
Most people have experienced financial pressures that I think are probably greater than they have been in the past.
Today, if you're going to control your future, the 40-40 plan is gone, where you can graduate from college and get a job and work for 40 hours a week for 40 years. That day is gone.
The basis for their life is worry. I'm worried, you know, maybe I'll get fired. I'm worried maybe my company will go out of business. I'm worried I can't keep spinning the plates on paying the bills. I'm worried about how do I send my kids to college. I'm worried, what if the transmission of my car breaks? That's, you know, 2 or 3, I can't fix it. People live in a sea of worry, and it eats at them.
It's time to look in the mirror and say, it's not the economy, it's my economy. It's my little world of where I am. I need to improve. I'm not going to wait for the economy to come back, because frankly, the economy is doing great in this country.
So here's the question. What do you think would give you the best chance to move up and get to the top 10%, the top 5%, the top 1% or beyond? In my opinion, and in the opinion of many, many experts, the answer is to become an entrepreneur, to become your own boss.
The other status symbol really increasingly is lifestyle. I mean, people can own their own business, maybe even work out of their house. That, I tell you, people admire that. Like, gosh, I wish I could do that.
The spirit of the entrepreneur is to be a risk taker and to be resourceful and unstoppable, and to have a vision of yourself beyond where you are and not willing to settle for life as it is.
Think about the great entrepreneurs. They're visionary. They have heart. They're willing to do today what others won't so they can do tomorrow what others can't.
Personally, I don't think of the new economy, the old economy. I create my own economy. The entrepreneur's in control. I decide what the economy is going to be like.
If people decide to become an entrepreneur and work for themselves, they have some traditional options, but they're riskier than you might think.
Any kind of a retail business, retail build-outs is extremely expensive. Even just these small little yogurt stores where they're putting little yogurt machines and you get all the different flavors, you're spending $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 to open a yogurt shop.
People that start their own business, they spend a lot of money, they spend a lot of time, a lot of effort to get things started. And the more you invest on the upfront, the harder you typically work at it.
What if there was a way that you had all the proven aspects, the comfort aspects, and you could still control your own life? What if there was both? In other words, you didn't have to create everything from scratch. You didn't have to be a super leader. All you had to do, what if there was a proven product already? You didn't have to create the product. And there's a proven system already, proven training already. Everything except an employer. That was the only thing that you didn't have. Do you think more people would be open to working for themselves in that environment? In our search for a better way to make a living, we've come to the conclusion that becoming an entrepreneur is actually safer than being an employee. And through our look at the entrepreneurial options, one particular path kept coming up from expert after expert. And I think most people will find it surprising, because it's certainly a non-traditional business model. That model is for people to start their own business and become an entrepreneur through the creation of a network marketing business. Some people call it direct selling, because the product is being sold directly from the manufacturer to the end consumer, cutting out the middlemen. Other people call it multi-level marketing, or MLM, because there are multiple levels of commissions paid. The most common term today is network marketing, because network marketing best describes using a large group of independent distributors, independent entrepreneurs, to move a product or service more efficiently.
I went to network marketing like that. I think if it didn't exist, we should invent it. It is that good.
I think direct selling is a great way to do business today. It's very easy to get into that industry, and you can be self-employed, be, in effect, an entrepreneur.
When we see multi-billionaires adding network marketing companies to their portfolio of companies, that would be a clue. When we see people who are very famous authors and very famous business people endorsing the industry, that would be a clue.
These network marketing companies aren't $50 million companies. They're billions and billions of dollars. They lead the stock market. They're major companies.
A traditional company will spend up to 50% of their total revenue on marketing. Network marketing companies use a different approach. Instead of having all that extensive marketing expense, they utilize a network of independent distributors to do the marketing for them. Now, why do they do this? First, because word-of-mouth advertising is so much more effective today than traditional media advertising. Second, some products need to be explained or demonstrated, and an independent salesperson can do that more effectively than an ad campaign. Third, it's completely efficient. The company only pays for the marketing of their product if a sale happens and not before. Imagine if Amazon allowed you to become an independent distributor and paid out 40% of its revenue to that distributor group. All you had to do as a distributor was recommend a product, and if a person bought it on Amazon, Amazon would take care of all the logistics, and you'd get paid for bringing the customer. Now imagine you got paid for every purchase that customer made for the rest of their lives. Well, Amazon doesn't offer this option, but network marketing companies do.
85% of all buying decisions in our society are made as a result of word of mouth or reputation.
We're recommending things to each other all the time. You know, who's your dentist? Who's your doctor? Who's your lawyer? What detergent, are you using? What legal system are you using? What product are you using? We're talking to each other about the things that we love anyway.
As a matter of fact, network marketing can educate consumers probably better than any other form of marketing. It certainly can do better than advertising, because advertising usually has a certain hype to it, and you can only get limited information. So, network marketing trumps advertising.
The advantage of network marketing is the ease of entry, the low risk, and the low startup cost, because almost everything else has very high risk.
You can get in for a minimal investment. You're buying into a system that's already been proven, products or services that have been proven to work.
The keys to network marketing is providing an opportunity for the masses to get involved, providing an opportunity for the average person who doesn't have the resources to start their own business.
With the growth of the direct selling industry over the last 10, 15, 20 years, we've seen a broader understanding of the channel. We have seen more and more people getting involved in the business. So our penetration in the marketplace has increased, and thus the understanding in the marketplace of who we are has increased. And we've seen non-direct selling companies look at the direct selling model and say, something's going on there. People are making money. Companies are being profitable, individuals are being motivated, product is being delivered to market. Maybe we should explore this.
Everyone I know in network marketing has been doing that since the 50s. They go to work when they want to go to work. They stop working when they want to take time with their children to have a leisurely breakfast and discuss issues and driving to school. They go back to work when they get home, wherever they're working out of.
The biggest thing that I've seen is people that have become much happier in their life.
If they have a choice between working a job for the next 10 years or working a network marketing business for the next 10 years, the result of working the network marketing business will be better.
How many people are involved? Approximately 16 million Americans and 96 million people around the world are currently participating in network marketing. And in a recent poll, 82% of those people report a good, very good, or excellent experience with network marketing. So people are happy. Another issue that's been true in the past that is no longer true now is people used to be in network marketing loaded up with products that they couldn't sell, and they ended up a loser. They ended up with a bunch of product in their garage. They ended up with a bunch of products sitting in their kitchen shelves or whatever, and they thought they could sell it, and then they weren't willing to or able to sell it, and they ended up with a bunch of stuff, and they were bitter about it. Yet when some people want to take a look at network marketing, they say, well, those people, they're just using the product and they aren't earning an income, so they must be a loser. They're not a loser, they're a happy customer. That's the vast majority of people that are involved in network marketing. Now, a smaller percentage of those people decide to go build a business. They earn $300 a month, $500 a month, $1,000, $2,000. That's the bulk of earnings in network marketing. And then there's the few that really decide to take it serious, really decide to build a large network, really work to make that network very, very productive. And those people make huge amounts of money, and there's no cap. Life's too short to spend it living someone else's dream instead of your own. It's too short to spend it living at a fraction of your potential. Can being an entrepreneur be a challenge at times? Sure. But here's what you get in exchange. It can be yours. Something that you built, something that you created, something that you made happen. This balloon represents your dream. It represents entrepreneurship. My wish for all of you is that you would reach out and grab it. The choice is up to you.
I follow my dreams. I follow my gut feeling or the instinct or whatever you call it. It resonates with me. So I'm so happy that I'm already in the Enagic business for 4 years, and I work when I want to. I wake up when I want to. You know, I can go for vacation. Now, not now, now COVID, okay? But prior to COVID, I don't need to apply leave there. Can you imagine you work 9 to 6 for somebody in an office? You are entitled to 14 days or 21 days leave. You're entitled, But if you want to go for a vacation of 7 days, you have to ask your boss for permission. Wow, this is utter bullshit to me. Pardon my French, but you don't think about it. You're entitled, but you still have to get permission. That is a bit ridiculous to me, okay? So I'm very, very happy that I found my better way. So I hope all of you will one day find your better way. Now, the video is very interesting. I hope you really hear what the experts say, okay? Now let us hear from our guests. We have 2 guests tonight, 1 lady, 1 gentleman. So ladies goes first, okay? First we have Jocelyn, a wonderful lady from the corporate world. She bought our Kangen machine very, very recently. 6 weeks, I think. Okay, less than 2 months. And she's very excited about the business. So I'm looking forward to hear from her. So let her share with us why she chose to come on board as the global distributor with Enagic. Okay, Jocelyn, are you able to mute yourself? If not, I will unmute you. Okay, one moment. Yes, you are unmuted. Jocelyn?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, so I'll hand this time over to you and let you share with everyone. Everybody, let's put our hands together and welcome Jocelyn. Thank you for volunteering to share. Over to you.
Thank you, thank you. Hi, thanks Charlene for the very warm welcome. I'm so excited to share this business opportunity, which I find it simple and achievable. Hello everybody, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, and greetings from Singapore. My name is Jocelyn Tan. Each time I watch this video by Eric Worre, Rise of the Entrepreneur, I am always very inspired and motivated. What are your thoughts? And a brief background of myself, I have worked in the aviation industry for 28 years with 2 different companies. One is with the airline Cathay Pacific Airways as a customer services supervisor. Shift work for 25 years, and the other one was with One Denata as business support executive. Office hours for 3 years. One Denata is a reputable ground handling agent supporting 22 airlines across 4 terminals in Changi International Airport, Singapore. I was supporting the arrival services department when I was in Denata. A lot of responsibilities and accountability. I do enjoy meeting people and I love the challenges of operations. However, I would like to take this opportunity right now to extend a warm appreciation to one special person. He's none other than Uncle Cole, who's always rendering his assistance and support to my team members and myself. I remember when I was newly on board Denata, he observed that I have been firefighting owing to a lot of contributing factors. Uncle Cole has always been telling me to explore outside, to step out of the box, to see a clearer picture and bigger picture. I now know that he's trying to ensure that I do not give up easily, and this applies to me in whatever I decided to do. Thanks, Uncle Cole, for your guidance and unwavering support always. And to Catherine and Elaine, much appreciated for sharing the guide on the PMS, which is the primary motivating factors that gives me the affirmation of what I want and will never give up. I would also like to thank all my gallant angels supporting me and being there when I needed them during my course of work. I left my corporate job last November and was looking for job opportunities in the aviation field. Unfortunately, COVID-19 hit and all the recruitment freeze. Majority of the companies are either retrenching staff to maintain sustainability, and people are losing their jobs. The pandemic situation is affecting everyone in every sector. My hope to look for a job in the aviation field is totally impossible, near to zero. And how I came across this product. I have to thank my ex-boss, Jason Tan. He asked if I'll be interested in the network marketing business since I had been looking out for a job for the last 6 months. He then introduces his friend in J Brand Cosmetics. I informed him that I'm clueless about network marketing business, and he assured me that there will be training conducted for the team. Initially, I was interested in the product, thinking it's doable. Upon sharing this with my parents, they suggested discussing further with my brother, who owns a traditional IT business. My brother, coincidentally, he's also named Jason Tan, knew of the product, which I shared, and he asked, why not explore Enagic business? Everyone needs water, and water is essential. He started to share and forward most of the Kangen-related links and videos. He had bought himself an SD501 Enagic flagship model 2 years ago in 2018. He did not get to do the business as he's tied down with his own traditional business. However, he's been drinking healthy water to date. He had shared this with my parents and previously 2 years back, but probably I wasn't paying much attention. Selective listening and not focused, thus he thought that we were least interested in the product. I have to acknowledge and thank him for sharing the water and the product with me, and here I am. After I decided to explore Enagic's business, I politely declined hand gestures from my ex-boss. I know every company has its own business model and compensation plan. However, I find Enagic business will work better for me. As it is water. However, not all water is created equal. What are we drinking? We are drinking processed chlorine and water from plastic bottles. For the wellness of the families and loved ones, I sincerely urge you to seriously think this through. Despite his busy schedule, my brother made an effort to deliver the water to me as we stayed in different households. I simply love the water at first taste. It has tasted so clean and yummy. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Earlier I was muted.
There was a part where we couldn't hear you, but I think it was only like a very short time only. Just continue.
Good. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. Where did I? Okay. Water is water. However, not all water is created equal. What we are drinking processed chlorine and water from the plastic bottles. For the wellness of your families and loved ones, I sincerely urge you to seriously think this through. And despite his busy schedule, my brother made an effort to deliver the water to us as we're staying in different households. And I simply love the water at the first taste. It has tasted so clean and yummy. My nephew Aaron loves the sweet taste. Obviously, children love it. From the Zoom sharings, I see that pets love the Kangen water likewise. And pets do not lie, right? I was unaware that my dad had actually requested Jason to install a K8 soonest and that he will pay for it. When Jason shared this with me, I immediately knew that I had the support from my dad to go ahead without any qualms, and I informed Jason that I will pay for the K8 instead. I bought the product more for wellness, as I know clean and healthy water is essential for our families and loved ones. This is especially so in such a pandemic situation where everyone is looking to boost their own immune system and we cannot afford to fall ill. I'm thankful I have got this Kangen ATN installed since mid-June. To see effective results, I know I have to actively and conscientiously drink enough of the Kangen water. The detoxification and the repair works is still underway and in progress. Blessings from the Buddha, I do not have any health challenges, and I'm drinking Kangen water for wellness. I feel I'm more energized and have better sleep. I'm new in this business, the Enagic business, and consistently attending to Zoom sessions. There are different speakers share their testimonials on wellness. Those with health challenges, Kangen water improves their conditions tremendously, while those who are healthy, they drink for their health, wellness, and boost their immune systems. Now let's get down to business. Water is essential for everyone. There's so many people that we can help, don't you think so? In business, we'll be looking at the following criteria. Firstly, the company background. And Enagic is 46 years, well established in Japan, going strong in the market. It's the only ionizer that has so many doctors' certifications. The product speaks. It has a rewarding patented compensation program, benefits me. One-time investment of this machine, which produces different types of water for different purposes, which is amazing. No stock up is required, no overhead costs, no quota, no time frame. We can also transfer the business to our next generation. The founders of this company, Enagic, are none other than Mr. and Mrs. Bushiro. They are such a humble and loving couple. Whoever has met them shares that they are down to earth, generous, and very compassionate, well liked by everybody. I'm so proud to hear this. And I observe the cohesiveness amongst the top leaders within Enagic and business empire globally. They have been very supportive and encouraging, willing to share their knowledge and experiences. I can sense that they are so full of energy and passion when they share. They truly walk the talk. This is the environment that I do want to be part of and contribute to the world. We are in this business for ourselves and not by ourselves, which is unlike traditional business where we face a lot of competition in different levels. We only share the goodness of the products through help with compassion to our network of friends. This Enagic business plan works for me because I know it's now a new norm and a lot of people are searching for home-based business, own time, own target, as well as to boost their own immune system, not forgetting extra income. And all this, Enagic fits the bill. I'm so excited that I can share the only solution I have to the world. I gained my confidence and gradually learning the ropes from my top leaders, business partners, as well as associates. Getting on board this Enagic business, I find it very fulfilling for my personal development, especially as I learn the different social media platforms, reach out to more audiences, and also down to hands-on doing my own landing pages, which I've never thought that I can do. My learning curve is very steep and I'm picking up new skills every day and I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to grow and build my Enagic empire business, and thanks Enagic for this business opportunity. Where else can we find health, financial, spiritual, and time freedom? The important thing is to stay focused, follow one course until success, and maintain consistencies. Successful entrepreneurs are sharing business opportunities, and here we are sharing Enagic is the better way. Enagic's tagline, change your water, change your life. I had missed the opportunity 2 years ago and now would like to thank my brother Jason for sharing this to me again. You have to thank whoever invited you to this session tonight. They do care about your financial and health freedom. I see the potential of this global business. Do you? I'm thankful to have the blessings from Buddha that I'm leading a happier and healthier lifestyle now. Wealth and success without health equals zero. Sharing this quote by Jim Rohn, take care of your body. It is the only place you have to live in. Here, I end my sharing tonight. Thank you everyone for your time listening in to me. And I would also like to extend my appreciation to the committee members for allowing me to share. Good night everyone, stay safe. Over to you, Charlene. Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelyn, for your sharing. Thank you. Did you hear what she said? 28 years in the corporate world. I cannot believe how someone can tahan. Tahan is a very local term that means bear with it. Okay, how someone can be in the corporate world for 28 years. My God. Jinja, how long were you in the corporate world yourself?
Me, 20.
Another champion. Another champion. You guys are amazing.
Company, then, but I was in other company as well. So I did 20 plus years.
Wow, I guess both of you, Sinjo and Justin, had enough. Okay, you want your time freedom, you want your financial freedom. That's why you took the brave step into exploring entrepreneurship, and I'm so happy you found a better way. And I also noticed what Jocelyn said, about the brother thinking that she's not interested. So never judge. Never pre-qualify. Talk to everybody you know. You never know what's behind their mind, what they are thinking. Don't think that, oh, that person maybe not interested, I don't need to share. Oh, this one, I think no money, I won't buy, I don't want to talk. It's not like this. Share with as many people as you want, okay? As you can, rather. And then she also mentioned about boosting immune system, because everything we see on the internet now is about boosting immune system, sanitizing, boosting immune system, sanitizing. So what does it say to you? Enagic is the solution, right? And she also highlighted something very nice. We are not in this business alone. We have a team, we have a platform for us to tap on, to invite guests week after week to learn and grow together. And this is the perfect home-based business and the best one available globally, if you ask my humble opinion. Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. Now, our next guest is Edwin Paul, a very, very kind gentleman. Okay, prior to the COVID circuit breaker, I used to volunteer in Singapore Enagic office to do demo. Okay, and each time when I volunteer to do demo at the office, whenever Edwin attends with his guests, when the session ends, he will offer to send me home. He lives about 10-15 minutes away from me. I mean, there's no need to, right? But he does that. And I really, really appreciate it. It's a really kind gesture. So he'll always say, hey, Shirley, you finished ready? You want me to send you home? It's so nice, so kind of him. So without further ado, I will ask Edwin to share with us his story. Let me see where he is so I can unmute him. Okay, yes, he's unmuted.
Yes.
Yes, Edwin, fantastic. Thank you for sending me home each time. So I will I'll hand this time over to you to let you start your
do a share screen. Okay, I will do my share screen. My name is Edwin Paul. So I'm in the wood flooring industry for the past 25 years. As you can see in this picture here. So I run the traditional business of wood flooring. We started this wood flooring 25 years ago. And our company grew from a 3-man strength to eventually almost a 200-man strength. And due to we are in the traditional kind of business, our business we need to expand and grow. So we grow from a retail, we do project where we tender for big project and even eventually to oversee export. So as our business grow, our overhead also increase day by day. So we are pressured by a lot of overhead that we have throughout so many years. And of course, during this period right now, due to this COVID, our business was greatly affected also. Now there are a lot of dormitory that was being for them from Malaysia. They couldn't start work, couldn't come to Singapore. So you see, having this kind of traditional business, we are always being stopped by this type of unforeseen circumstances. But luckily, I have this Kangen business on the other hand, which helped me to at least to sustain my business is still ongoing right now. And how I come to get this Kangen business is because in 2001-4, after 2 years, I got the machine. I got the machine in 2012. And at that time, I have 3 machines. So one for myself, one for my office, and the other one at my father's place, to staying together with my brother. So we got 3 machines together in 2.
You hang a little bit, Edwin.
I think we are losing the sound of Edwin. Edwin, are you still around with us? Maybe his internet connection has some issue. Oh yeah, he's still in.
Okay, I'll back again.
Thank you, so thanks Edwin.
I was talking that I was in the negative ions wood flooring, the health benefit, and I go and explore about negative ions. So I come to know that the machine, the water that I've been using, have this negative ions effect that can help life and can have this negative ions into our body. So I approached many Kangen distributors in Singapore who have showroom in Singapore. So I approached them one by one, like for example, like William Kwang, who owns a showroom in Thomson Plaza. I approached Michael Shahan, who has a showroom in Lombok, and so on. So all of them, one by one, they told me to do the Kangen business instead as an additional business. And asked them why. He said, since I own the machine, why don't you step in and get to know about the product? He told me that I can earn even better than my wood flooring. And they know that I spend huge amount in the advertisement, engaging celebrities through the advertisement, etc. So indeed, I branch into it. I go and attend the Kangen demo. I explore the business point, and I find that yes, it's amazing. And I started to do the sharing. But I shared to this gentleman called Bob. He's from Australia. He's more than a marathon runner. He is an ultra marathoner. That means he runs 100 kilometers, not the normal marathon. And I sponsored the water in his event, and he was so amazed with the power of the water, which he tried himself and many runners. So he said that it increased the energy and the stamina, and that's why he loved this water. And this is this magazine that he was featured in. This is a marathoner, it's a vegan. And this business also enabled me to venture into overseas, like you can see in this picture. I even share in India, which invited by my team. I presented there to many doctors, retirees, lawyers, etc. And they was also amazed with the power also. And I even get to travel to many countries like India, Vietnam, China together when I was overseas doing my wood flooring. So along the way, I shared to many of my customers as well as any new prospect. So I find that the business started to grow as I shared because the water works and the business works. So besides doing this business opportunity, this product works in terms of health also. Because for the traditional kind of business, you see, we face a lot of challenges, a lot of overhead. But as we grow the business, there isn't any overhead. The company support us with basically everything in terms of our stock logistics. We just do our sales and marketing. I always tell people we are just in charge of one department, which is called sales and marketing. That is the only department we're in charge of. And this product also helps in my family. You can see in this picture, my daughter, many years ago, he had this swollen eye, suddenly wake up, the eye swollen. And as I had this water, I start to apply the pH 2.5 and strong pH 9.5 onto her eyes. And she drank Kangen water 9.5 diligently and recovered in 3 days without seeing any doctor. So imagine that you need to spend money in seeing a doctor if there's such issue, correct? And it helps my leg or any injury also. Like I twisted my ankle last year during the badminton game. So this kind of injury, it may take days or weeks to recover. But I soaked my leg in a pH 11.5 for 30 minutes. And surprisingly, the next day it was fully recovered. So you can see how amazing that the water works, not only for internally, like people who are suffering from gout, diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, chronic diseases, etc. Okay? And it definitely helped in my body also. Okay, in terms that it give me energy, and it helped me to do my exercise. I like exercise, and I exercise almost daily, and in my workout also. So I was featured in this hot box also last year, and in the hot box they interviewed me, and I expressed that I drink at least 3 liters of this Kangen ionized water daily, and together with the Kangen Enagic organic brand accumulate. I share with my friends also who have tremendous good result. And when I show them the demonstration, the product, one of my friends called Ted, he's a full-time tutor. Okay, immediately he replaced his machine. On top, what you see in the picture is a K8 Enagic, our #1 ionizer, the king of the ionizer, the best selling in Singapore and as well as in many countries. He replaced it at the bottom one, which is a Korean brand, X brand. I do not want to name the brand. And he opened up the machine. Okay, as you can see, you can look at the mesh wire. This is the X brand one. Yeah, and you can see the green color, the moldy on the mesh wire. He was shocked. He was saying, "What? I've been drinking this dirty water for the past few years." And I told him, "Yeah, this is the price you pay." Okay, cheap thing is not good. Good thing are not cheap. So Kangen machine, of course, is the highest in the whole market, and our body, of course, is the most valuable that we have. So we should treat our body with the best water, and not to mention that 70 to 75% of our body is made up of water. We should drink the best water. So I will end my sharing today with this quote which I did it myself, called "Fly Our Dream." Planes without wings cannot fly. Man without dream cannot rise. God is fair to give everyone a life. So let's fight for our dream till we die. It will be awesome if we can improve others' life. Fame and honor will be left behind. Change your water, change your life. It has changed many people's lives, likewise for me and myself, and I hope that you all will pay forward and share to more people, which we can help in people's health, and on the other hand, the wealth, which is the 2 wings of a plane. So, fly our dreams. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Thank you, Edwin. Thank you for your sharing. It's so interesting. May I ask, the last slide, you made it yourself and to write the poem yourself?
Yes. What do you think about it?
Wow, you're very talented. I'm now double impressed. It rhymes and it's very meaningful. Very nice. Fly our dreams. I copy, it says planes without wings cannot fly. Men without dreams cannot rise. God is fair to keep everyone alive. So let's fight for our dreams till we die. It will be awesome if we can improve others' life. Fame and honor will be left behind. Change your water, change your life. Wow, this is fantastic. So talented. You see, we got a lot of talent, right, in Enagic. We got talented MC. We got talented. Okay, that was shameless me talking. Now, I really want to thank Edwin for your sharing. Fantastic. You heard that, right? Ultra marathoner loves our water. You know, the 3 times Canadian natural bodybuilding champion, Weight Like Heart, also loves our water. And you saw Edwin's hot bot, how he got that? 3 liters of Kangen water each day. How much did you drink today? You can hit your target of 3 liters. If you want hot bot, everybody, let's drink up, okay? And you saw he shared that his friend was impressed by the demo. So demo is important. You really need to show them, because seeing is believing. Don't just talk. Very good, very good. Show them how good it is, From the demo, the friend was convinced, installed the machine, and the curious Edwin Paul very nicely opened up the machine and see what's going on inside. So you see, everyone that sells another brand, they love to say, "Oh, Kangen we are the same we are same as Kangen." To me, they are not the same. If they cannot produce ISO 13485, they are not the same. For the sake of you and your family, do not compromise. Okay, do not go for second best. You know, there's a very, very rich, famous man. I cannot say his name. He owns 40 over Kangen machine, right? I think a lot of you know who he is. For him, you think he will buy second best? He won't. He will only buy the best. So Enagic is definitely the best. Okay? Now, finally, next to appear is our young, handsome, charming, talented Jit. He's going to share with us the business plan tonight. Jit, are you on?
Yes, Shirley.
Thank you. So I will just hand this time over to you because all of you have seen the video the better way. Now let's let Jit explain to you why is it the better way for Jocelyn, for Edwin, for most of us here. Okay, he will definitely convince you with our amazing Enagic compensation plan. So Jit, over to you.
Thank you, Shirley.
Most welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Before I share the compensation plan, maybe I share a bit about my journey, my health journey and the business journey in Enagic. I have been working as a portrait artist and caricaturist since 1994. So this year is my 26 years in this business. I love drawing faces and studied it as a hobby. Before I graduated from NUS in architecture in 1995, I have already started working as an artist in Clarke Quay. So this is my booth in Clarke Quay. Yeah, that was me 26 years ago. Time flies. Okay, so the initial few years was really fun and great. I made quite good, decent 4 to 5 figures income monthly, but I need to spend long hours of working on my desk. My working hours are flexible, but my personal time will be gone whenever urgent orders come in. So as years passed by, I started to realize that my business is not duplicable. My customers engage my service because of my drawing style. They don't want their orders to be done by another artist. This means that there is a limit on the numbers of drawing I can draw in a day. That is equivalent to the amount of money I can make also. It also means that the moment I stop drawing, the money stops coming in. So my business was really affected by the SARS in the year 2003. Clarke Quay, which used to be crowded with tourists, suddenly became a ghost town during that period. You see the street here is like empty every evening. I remember the worst period was I have no business for 7 days, no sales for 7 days consecutively. So I told myself, just go open my pushcart for business, see when I will get my first order again. The SARS period only persisted for a few months. It was not as serious as COVID-19, which we are going through currently. There are circuit breakers and lockdowns around the world. People are losing jobs and wage cuts. Businesses are losing money. During SARS period, I left Clarke Quay and went to do busking at one of the busiest shopping zone in Singapore, Orchard Road. This is my busking booth here. I set it up on my own. So I lower my drawing prices to ensure that I get enough income to pay for my bills. After SARS period, I set up a retail store in China Square. So having a shopfront means that there is monthly overhead to be covered. And the location I chose has another issue. The crowd only comes in for about 3 hours a day and 5 days a week. To solve this, I switched my drawing business to online so that I can operate for 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, even though when I'm sleeping or on holiday. However, the root cause is still not solved, which is the nature of this business model. It is not duplicable and it's not expandable. When I stop drawing or when I go holiday, money stops coming in. So I have been searching for other businesses online or offline, but to no avail as they all have their own limitations and challenges. I know deep inside my heart, I know is that I need a better business model. So another issue with my business model is that I need to sit long hours in front of my desk to produce these artworks. To complete them, I need to spend lots of time on them. The drawing can range from 5 minutes per piece, but drawing non-stop in events for those quick drawings. And this type of studio works, I need to 8 to 10 hours just to produce one piece of them. So due to long hours of sitting and almost no exercise, I also exchanged my health for my wealth. In June 2011, I went for a blood test and I was shocked that when the doctor told me that I have high triglyceride, which is fatty liver, that's fats in my blood, high cholesterol and diabetes. So he asked if I want to take medication or go exercise to improve my health. That was really a wake-up call to me. How can I have so many health issues at the age of 39? I need to do something to gain back my health. So I went swimming almost every day, and every time I swim about 30 laps. I changed my diet. I don't take processed food, no sugary drink. I drink Chinese tea. I drink vitamin water, thinking that these two type of water is a healthier choice. But I didn't realize that the vitamin water is a flavored and acidic drink until I tested it and saw it with my own eyes. That was after I started Kangen business. And it never occurs to me that water is so important in improving my health until I was invited to a water demo by my friend. I asked him, is it a diamond water demo? He said, no, just come. So I was really amazed by what I saw in this Kangen water demo. I brought 10 liters of Kangen water home to try for a week with my family. So my mom told me that the water tastes very light. My sister told me that after drinking the water, she can perspire. For me, I really detox a lot in my toilet, both. After trying the water for a week, I decided to invest in these Kangen machines. That was on the 7th of May 2012. So I have been drinking this water for 8 years. When I invest in something, right, I always do some calculation. So this machine is not cheap. So what makes me decided to buy this machine is because half of it is due to I want to invest in my health. The other half is for the business because I like the direct selling business model as well as the overriding and powers of leverage. When I went for a blood test 13 months later in 2013, I was amazed by the result that all the readings went back to the healthy and normal range. So now I have more confidence in this water and started to share more with people around me. So when you drink enough Kangen water, people can see the changes in you. When you walk the talk, it is easier to sell the product. That's what happened to me. So my friends, many of them told me that I'm looking healthier and younger. I just turned 48 this month. Now I truly understand the tagline of this company, change your water, change your life. After I changed my water, it started to change my life. Just like some of you, I could not afford the Kangen machine with full payment due to personal commitment. I paid by 20 months installment. Before I started working on this business, I need to find out more about the water. That time, there were not so many testimony in Kangen water. When I share water with my friends, my intention is very pure. I just want to get more feedback from them on the water so that I can share more user experience on this water with friends. Within 2 months of sharing, one after another, they tell me that they want to buy a Kangen machine for themselves. Guess what? I make back the money I spent on my first Kangen machine. So I got more interested in this business as I get to touch more people's life. I have more interaction with people from different walks of life, made new friends compared to just drawing at home whereby I seldom meet people. I started sharing water, doing home demos, demo in office, demo to individuals, to families and companies. I started conducting training for my team because as you build, right, more people join you in this organization and you will form a team. So for the first 2 years in this business, I was working on my drawing business full-time. Kangen business is just part-time. That year in 2014, while I was filing for my income tax, I was shocked to see my income from my part-time business as Enagic distributor is double of my income from my full-time business as an artist. So I asked myself, what if I put in more time in this Enagic business, lesser time on drawing. How much would the income be? I started to go full force and fill up my calendar with Enagic activities. That was when I started to see the powers of overriding and leverage when I helped my team to do product demo, business plan sharing, and give them trainings, and help them to close sales directly and indirectly. In 2014, 22 months in this business, I achieved my 6A rank of 100 machine group sales. It was not a fast and straightforward journey as compared to those top leaders in this company, because I learned it through the bumpy way. Because I have no experience in network marketing, I learned most of the knowledge through hands-on life experience. So I don't want my team to go through these unnecessary mistakes I have made. I give them regular training, whether it's face-to-face or via WhatsApp group chats. Another 22 months later, I achieved my 6A2 ranks. And then another 16 months later, I ranked up to 6A32. And 3 more months later, I ranked up to 6A33. Recently, I got promoted to 6A43. All these are due to my team's effort and my perseverance in this business. So thank you to my awesome team members and especially the leaders. So when you reach the 6A23 rank, your photo will be placed in the headquarters of Enagic at Okinawa Clubhouse, and the company will plant a tree at the golf course. As you grow, the tree grows also. So looking back, if I have rejected my friend's invitation to attend the live demo and eventually did not take my first step in buying my first Kangen machine, I could be on medication by now. My drawing business will be affected even more, as it is not an essential services during COVID-19 period. And we don't know how long this crisis will go on, and the ripples effect to many people and businesses when it is finally over. So in Enagic business, we can still move this business online, demo, trainings, and meetings, all on the Zoom. As you are on the Zoom now, right? You can see it. That's how we did it. People need this product to keep their immune system at tip-top conditions with Kangen water to fight the COVID-19 virus. People need this business even more. 8 years in this business, I would say I am glad that I have found a better way in making money, achieving sustainable, ongoing good income despite the crisis. Many people have either lost their jobs, got their pay cut, or businesses suffering from high overheads, debts, sharp drop in demands for their products and services. If you are really determined to make a change to your physical health, financial health, and to have a peace of mind, which we call it true health, talk to the person who invited you to this meeting. So lastly, what I wanted to tell you is, I am an artist. I have no experience in network marketing. If I can do it, so can you. All you need is to take the action to make your big leap. So much about my journey. I guess you will be curious, what is so great about this Enagic business that really changes my life? So let me bring you through. Okay, this is Enagic Global Distributorship. All you need is to just buy a Kangen machine and pay one-time sign-up fee of $10.70 in Singapore dollars. And there's no money qualification. You don't need to keep selling machine every month. And no stocking and loading inventory means you don't have cash flow issue. Let's say you have customer A who wants 3 machines, and customer B who wants 10 machines, and customer C wants 50 machines. All you need to help to is just to process the sales. You don't need to come up money to buy machine from Enagic and sell to your customer. You just help to process the sales, and then Enagic will collect the money from the buyer, your customer, and they will ship the machine to the customer, and Enagic will pay you the commission. No annual renewal. You don't need to renew the license forever. There's no renewal needed. What I love about this is the accumulative sales. Let's say you have 3 sales this year, and you decided to stop for half a year and go for holiday. When you come back, your 3 sales will still be there. When you make another sales, that will be your 4th sales. Let's say while you are away, And these 3 people who bought the machine from you, each of them sell 3 machines. Now total you will have 12 machine count. When you sell another machine, that will be your 13 machines. So in Enagic, there's no demotion. Either your volume stays there forever, or the other way is promotion. And international sponsoring, there are 40 officers in 23 countries that help, that are supporting you in this business. Okay, this is the patented 8-point commission system. When you buy your first Kangen machine, it's a purchase, it's not a sales. You won't get a commission for that. Just we need to clarify this, because some people think that they buy the machine, they get a commission. Or purchase and sales is different. When you have your first sales, this person who bought from you will be your 1A. A stands for agent. When Enagic sell a machine, sold out a machine, they will give out 8 points. So the 8 points will be distributed through this distributor. When this person buy from you, this person is your 1A, you will receive 1 point commission. For K8, the Apex model, it is $430 per point. So you will receive $430 per point for this direct sales. Any sales under this person will be your indirect sales. As this is your 1A line, meaning you get 1 point for every sales. Whether it's direct or indirect, you get 1 point. So indirect sales, you get $430 also. And then this direct downline will receive 430, you will receive 430, and the left of the commission will be passed up. The second direct sales will be your second 1A. You need to have 2 1A to be promoted to the next rank. So this second 1A, this sales, you will receive $430 also. Your third direct sales will be 2A, meaning you will receive 2 point commission. If this person buy a K from you, you will receive $430 times 2 points. That will be $860. So if this your 2A business centers sold a machine, you will receive $860 also, until 8 points is all given out. That happens when the sales get deeper and deeper further away from you. Now look at this. These people here are your direct sales. Those that are not sold by you are your indirect sales. Direct plus indirect sales, that will be your group sales. The good news is there's no time limit to accumulate all these group sales. When you have 10 group sales, your next direct sales will be your 3A, and you'll be ranked up as 3A distributor, meaning you will get 3 points commission from these sales. That will be $430 times 3. You will be $1,290. So this is your 3A business center. All the sales here will be your 3 point sales. You will receive $1,290 if this person buys a KA. So when you have 20 group sales, some people will think that is, wow, 20 group sales, I'm going to sell it all on my own. Not really. When you able to see the compensation plan, it is a team's effort, right? You need these 10 people to work together with you. Each of them sell 1 machine. You can easily hit 20 group sales. So when you have 20 group sales, you do a direct sales, you'll be ranked up as 4A. So this is your 4A business center. You receive 4 points for the sales. You will receive $1,720. So from 20 to 50 is a 30 machine more, right? All you need is to work together with these 20 distributor, which is your those people in your organization. Each of them sell 1 to 2 machines. 50 group sales is not hard. When you have 50 group sales, you need to clock a direct sales to rank up to 5A. Let's say if you don't clock a direct sales, whether you have 100 group sales, your rank is still 4A. So it is a direct sale company. The company wants you to do a direct sales to rank up. They don't want you to rely on your existing team member and then do nothing. So 5A means you receive 5 points, you will receive $2,150. Look at this, from $430 all the way to $2,150, you are receiving more and more, right? And your upline are getting lesser and lesser. that is what I love about this business initially. When they show me this compensation plan, I am awarded for my hard work. The more I work, the more I do, the more I get. So as your experience accumulate and your skills getting better and better, you make more money. Is that fair? But when you have 100 group sales, your next direct sales will be 6A. You will be a 6A distributor. You will receive 6 points from this for all the sales from here onwards. All of them are 6 points. All of them are 6A, and there's no limit for how wide you go. When you're a 6A distributor, let's say when it gets deeper, your team members start to sell, and eventually you won't receive any of the 8-point commission, whether it's 1 point or 2 point or 3 points. You just receive nothing, but the company will pay you educational bonus of $256 per machine for K8 and SD501. So sometimes those builders will appear outside of your 8 points. The company doesn't want us to, because you don't make money, you don't educate them. So they come up with this educational bonus. Whether when you don't make any commission, you help this person, the company will pay you educational bonus. Now, this is the career path of Enagic. When you have 100 machine count and then 300,000 total sales revenue, you'll be ranked up as 6A distributor, and you will receive one-time title bonus of US $3,000. When 2 of your downline, whether it's direct or indirect, but different line, each of them rank up as 6A, 100 machine, you rank up as 6A2, the company will pay you US $6,000 one-time title bonus. So as you help your team member to rank up higher, let's say in this case, this team member rank up to 6A2, the other one, 6A2 also, you rank up as 6A22, you will receive US $12,000 one-time title bonus. This is the milestone which many Enagic, I think, if not all, most of them were looking at this 6A23, because after achieving this rank with 2 of your separate downline become 6A22, you will be awarded by Enagic with a one-time title bonus of $25,000 US. This is the one which everyone drew over, which is US $5,000 monthly, subject to performance. And I am at this rank, receive this every month. And then another plus point of this rank is you are like the shareholder of the company because you have a cut on the global sales. So as you move, the beauty of this business is there's no demotion, right? You just stay in the business as long as you can and work on it. Eventually, 6A24 is not impossible, it will just come. By then, you will receive $50,000 one-time title bonus, and every month, US $10,000 performance requirements. So when you go to 6A25, with 2 of your team members go to 6A24, you will receive US $100,000. Every month, you will be paid US $15,000 and plus global pool sharing also. So this is the highest rank in Enagic so far. Only 7 people are at this rank. Each of them will receive US $200,000 one-time title bonus, and every month $20,000 US monthly, and which is performance required. So looking at this, right, all you need to have is to own a Kangen machine and build up your team. Imagine, right, some of them thinking to venture into property, and how much money they need to fork out and loan from the bank and make sure they have enough rental yield to have passive income so that they can retire. Imagine you want to make US $20,000 every month. How much property you need to invest in? How much money you need to fork out? How much capital you need? In Enagic, it is, I wouldn't say it is a perfect way, but it is a lot easier and a better way. Structurally, this is what you will see. When you have 6A, 100 machine, you'll be 6A. When to go to 6A2, you need 2 different team members to become 6A. You go to 6A2. to go to 6822, you need to have these team member to become 682. And to go to 6823, you need two members to be 6822 each. So when I look at this, I see, hey, this is not hard. It is a number game. You just need to have enough number and help your team to go up. It is a team effort. So before I end, I show you something. Yeah. Just now you saw I received my 68233 award is 25,000. This is Judy in the Zoom meeting today. She is one of our committee and one of our top leader. She said 6824, she received 50,000 US dollars. Bernard, which is her sponsor, received $100,000 US dollars, okay, 6825. So these are real money. Before I end, let's take a look at this network marketing guru, Eric Worre, what's his opinion on Kangen water.
What Kangen, this company Kangen is doing, I've been working with this company, working from home, what they're doing in order to be able to help people have healthier homes, healthier lives, healthier bodies. It's unbelievable. Have you heard the news? What this machine does? It's incredible. Have you heard the news? They are exploding around the world right now. Everybody is joining because they provide the ability for a person to be able to work from home and help people at the same time. Have you heard the news? Yeah, I'm drinking this toxic water. What am I doing? I'm just absolutely destroying my body with this toxic water. It's so stupid. I mean, I would view that little machine as an ATM machine. You want to put an ATM machine in your house? This is the ability to be able to put an ATM machine in your house and help other people.
Yeah. So I found my ATM machine in my house. What about you?
Yeah,
Thank
me
you
too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. Those of you who have an ATM in your kitchen or who would like an ATM in the kitchen, type 1 in the chat box and let it fly, okay? Everybody give me a 1. You either have one or you're looking for one, okay? And you found the right place to get it. Here. Thank the one who invited you. So you heard what Jit said, right? Jit used to exchange health for wealth. Many people are doing the same, you know? And later in life, they exchange wealth and hoping to get back their health. And how did they get the wealth? By slotting for 40 hours per week for 40 years. Accumulate their wealth, then later in life, hopefully that money can buy back their health. I think that is really sad scenario. And many of us are lucky to get out of that kind of scenario. And isn't it amazing that while doing the Enagic global distribution business, you can achieve optimal health while accumulating your wealth, and most importantly, you get to spend quality time with your loved ones. You know, we have a choice, you know, whether we want to make an appointment tomorrow or not, or we want to spend some time with our daughter or our son, or bring them to the park. Okay, now COVID cannot park, but you get the idea, right? We have a choice. We don't have to apply leave and things like that. So for me personally, I feel the control is important for me. I'm in control of my life. This is what I gain most from the Enagic business. I'm in control. Okay. I have 2 announcements to make. Let me do a screen share for our upcoming events. Cindy, can you see the screen?
Yes, very good. Great play.
Kamsia, thank you. So this is happening tomorrow, because today you heard about the business, you know, how people from corporate switch to the Enagic global distribution business, how Edwin Paul, conventional business owner with close to 200 staff, also looking and in fact doing the Enagic business. So there must be a reason, right? And the reason is really well explained by the video in Rise of the Entrepreneur, and the business opportunity and payout explained by Jit. So you know this business is amazing. But what this business is about. So join us tomorrow for the product demo and to hear health testimonies from different people that will share with us tomorrow. Okay, so this is tomorrow night. Different Zoom room. The ID is different. Please take note. And then it's happening tomorrow night at 8 p.m. same time. Then this Friday, we have a Mandarin session. This is a very special weekly session. Leaders from Singapore, Hong Kong, China, and Malaysia came together to have this platform. And this Friday, I will be sharing in Mandarin. And then we have Gary Gunn as well, share about his not very amazing academic qualification, but he has amazing life now with what he's doing in the Enagic business. So this is very interesting as well. Okay, let me stop share here. So did all of you enjoy tonight? I hope so. I really hope so, because this is my first time doing MC. I was very nervous. The whole time talking to myself, I don't know what's going on. So Ajay, did I do that? Ajay?
Yeah.
Did I do
amazing?
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you everyone. Judy, do you have anything to add?
I was just excited with the sharing, and listening to what Jit is saying. I can identify that a lot of business people now really suffering, going down the price and still, go forward can't, go backward can't. So I feel like the urgency, this is the time to really go out and help them all. We have a solution.
Totally agree.
To help them. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have some little thing to share with all of you. You see, for those of you who have attended our previous Tuesday demo session, you notice since last week we have changed the format, right? We have made it more concise, and then we are sharing more health testimony. So I don't want you to keep hearing my constipation week after week. Yeah, okay, it's not interesting anymore. So I hope all of you can take a step forward and share with us your health testimony. Okay, it's going to be very short. I won't ask you to talk for 30 minutes. I don't have that amount of time as well. Only 3 minutes. You need to say 5 things. Your name, where you're from, what you suffered previously, how long have you been drinking Kangen water, and how's your condition now? Okay, let me repeat. Your name, where you're from, what was that? Oh, what was the health condition or challenges before? How long have you been drinking Kangen water? And then, what's your condition now? Has it improved or whatever? Just share with us. So, if you are willing to share, I'm not saying tomorrow, it can be next Tuesday or the Tuesday after, okay? If you have a testimony of yourself, your wife, your mother, your father, your child, type your name now in the chat box. Come on, be brave. Preet, be the first one. Ajay, type your name in the chat box and I will look for you. Okay, I'll be knocking at your door and tell you which day you can share. Your test. What's that? For us. Oh, okay. Hey, no one wants to share. You want to have a constipation again? It's so boring, right? Huh? Be brave, okay? But maybe if you're shy now, go and think about it, okay? Really go and think about it. Because I think a lot of people can benefit from your sharing. We all have different health challenges, life challenges. So the more people share, our conviction is stronger. We will be very brave and loud when we share. So I think that's a good thing to help us all bring our Enagic business to a higher level. So with the group effort, I think we will have a very good synergy to do this together. Debbie. Okay, Debbie has, I don't know who is Debbie. Somebody will find Debbie to share one of these days. Yeah. I think everyone is so shy to type. Okay,
Debbie has a lot of amazing testimony.